I'm gonna try to do this in one take so it's a lot easier to edit. Haven't succeeded before. Let's see if I can do that right now. Welcome back. In this video, we are discussing the biggest sneaker releases this week, more specifically stock numbers for those releases, both EU and UK this time on the sneakers app. But before we do that, I do want to discuss the bad news around Travis Scott sneakers. I've been reporting the stock numbers for Travis releases ever since I think Canaries. I revealed size by size, and you know, dramatically they have been lowering the stock, the global stock a lot, Nike. But it's not just Travis sneakers, it's basically every Jordan release at this point. A lot of stuff to unpack in this video, so let's discuss the Travis Scott bad news. But before we do that, you probably saw this already, but I do want to show you the images, official images for the Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 Low collaboration. We finally got some on-feet images, and these look sick. Like, you know, there's been a lot of Travis colorways that have been so-so lately. This one is a beast, but it's gonna be hard to get. I'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, these are the images I just wanted to show you guys. So about the Travis Scott bad news that I told you about, sneakernews.com reported moving forward, Travis Scott shoes will be even harder to get. I didn't think that was possible because, like I said, the last stock numbers that we had was the dark mocha Jumpman Jack. Here in EU, UK, we had below 7,000 pairs in total for the entire Europe. You guys in US had 17,000 pairs. So, you know, I already noticed the major shift. But anyway, let's take a look at what sneakernews.com reported. According to our sources, the number of retailers stocking the upcoming Travis Scott shoes, the Air Jordan 1 Low Velvet Brown, has been reduced significantly because Travis wants to get more involved on the releases. We're gonna talk about that. Don't be mistaken, there's no update on official stock numbers or exclusivity in that update. I already told you that it has been behind the scenes. They're just, you know, the media is not talking about it. However, the implication is that the allocation taken off the table for partner and stockists will instead move to the official Travis channels. More specifically, Travis.com, his official website. To put it gently, drops through his site haven't been picture perfect. No purchase pages opening at odd hours rather than sneakers established schedule, and an OPQ raffle process are among the criticisms often leave it. Well, what is this language? Half of these words I don't even understand or know how to pronounce. Anyway, this, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but to me, this translates is that Travis is getting extremely greedy. I don't know this because I don't talk to anybody over at Nike, but I'm guessing if he releases his own sneakers through his website, he gets a bigger check. I think if the sneakers end up at select retailers, he probably doesn't get as much. He only gets royalty, but he probably gets a bonus if he sells them directly through his website. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just an educated guess, I guess. Yeah, so him taking a bigger stock for himself, to me, it just looks greedy. I don't like it. I don't like it because, you know, it's going to be a lot harder to get because his website is, first of all, there's no protection. You know, bots can scour that stock in a matter of minutes, seconds, so you're not going to get a chance to buy them. It's not as protected as Nike's official channels or other retailer channels for that matter. You can say what you want about Nike and bots and stuff, but they have been very creative in the last couple of years. You know, it's like a fortress. You can still bot and you can do all that stuff, but it's a lot harder and you have to adapt every month, every release. And Travis doesn't have that protection. And the reason why Travis Scott sneakers are so expensive and so hard to get is for the simple fact, the money. If you buy one for retail, you can 2x, 3x, heck, 8x, 10x your money. It's basically buying Tesla stock at IPO sometimes, depending on like the fragment that is coming that I showed you earlier. That is Tesla stock at IPO, definitely, because you're gonna 10x your money on that one. Anyway, that was the bad Travis Scott news. Let's get into some stock numbers now. Okay, so the first stock number of the day is actually two separate sneakers. Very ugly two separate sneakers, in my opinion. It's the Swarovski Nike Air Max Plus, both women's exclusive. The first ugly colorway is Pimento, and the second one is Moonlight. I got the stock numbers for both EU, UK, and the US. Hey, woo! All right, so the first one, the ugly color number one, the stock for EU, UK was 146 pairs. Yep, 146. This is the size by size chart. And the black colorway, 139 pairs in EU, UK. I haven't even looked at the numbers before. This is the first time I'm seeing it, so my reaction is genuine. Let's take a look at US and see if it's that. What the hell? Okay, so US, the first colorway was 125 pairs, and so less than Europe. That's weird. And the black one, the slightly better colorway, had 252 pairs. Yikes! Why even do a release like this? What is the price on the aftermarket for these? All right, okay, $1,000 already, above 1,000, 1.3K, 1.2. Of course, with that low stock, you can have it doesn't matter how the sneaker looks, it's gonna be expensive. And the other colorway, the first ugly colorway, also above $1,000 and 1.5, 1.6. Okay. There you have it. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let's see what we got. We have, of course, the Kobe Air Force One low, and very low stock for this one as well. Let's take a look at EU first. We have 1,516 pairs in total, and these released, by the way, on December 6th. And of course, I have the US stock as well. Yeah, a lot more. Of course, it's Kobe. Why not? Makes sense. 32,263 pairs were loaded for US. These are the stock numbers. My size, 9.5, 3,523 pairs, and I can also do 10, 3,764 pairs. How much was EU now again? 1,516 and 32 versus 32,000. What? Okay, we're getting cooked over here in EU. This is crazy, Nike. What the hell? Anyway, moving on to the next one. Let's see. We got a sneaker that dropped today, just a couple of hours ago. The Jordan Flight Court Who Decides wore Bred. It's a women's only. This is a first of its kind, right? And I do have the stock numbers for EU, but not US for this one. And incredibly high stock, by the way, 125 pairs. Like, what is going on? You see what I'm talking about? Lowering the stock numbers, like this pointless release, like 125 pairs. But then again, you guys in US probably had 100,000 pairs of these. I don't know. Okay, so moving on to the big dogs of this month. And by the way, the Kobe Bryant, the black colorway that is US Canada exclusive, is limited to 8,000 pairs. So it's not gonna be that easy to get. I'm not sure about the release date. It's supposed to release soon, later this month. Let me know in the comments if you know when this sneaker is released. And then of course, the Christmas Nike Kobe 9 Elite Protro is dropping on December 12th. So very soon, 1,418 pairs will be loaded on the sneakers app for EU. Again, this is only EU. You guys in US, Canada will probably have 10 times higher stock numbers. I'm just guessing. Make sure you come back. I'll report the US stock when I have that one as well. And now the big dog, Velvet Brown, Travis Scott, Jordan 1 Low. How many pairs? December 21st on the sneakers app. Loaded in the back end. Currently might change, might get lower, but I don't think it's gonna get higher than this. 15,000 pairs. Could it be that 15,000 pairs is the total stock for sneakers app everywhere? Make sure you subscribe. As soon as I know, you will know. Thank you for watching the entire video. By the way, please, if you're watching, if you came across this, you know, it's free. It's totally free. You can either comment, smash that like button, or subscribe. Either one of those things, I would love you to death if you do that. So just do one of those things. And if you do all three of them, bro, we're best friends practically, right? Thank you for watching. Make sure you come back. I'll see you on the next one. Blah!